BSM Summit in New York City. I've got Armen, I've got Rodney standing next to me. Biggest takeaway from the summit up to this point? What are you going to take back to Houston?
It was great, man. I loved Pat McAfee when he was asked about, I think one thing when you're a talent coach and you have former athletes and they start to go on the air and they start their radio career, they're not really sure how to talk about, those locker room stories, how to talk about some of those guys, the inside stuff that, they took away from playing. And Pat had a great way that he handles that. And he says when he tells stories, he always does, what do you call it, does the one over, does the put me over. Dylan, you're wrestling, is that what it's called?
Yep.
Get that right? So, the fact that he always sounds like the doofus at the end of the story, it's self-deprecating, and he looks like the loser, so to speak, in that, and the other guy looks great no matter what the story is. I think that's some great advice when talking to former athletes that are on the air.
Ronnie, you were just on a really cool panel of PDs from all across the country sharing cool ideas that they've done recently. Was there one in particular that stood out that maybe you take back to Phoenix or at least kick around the IDF?
Like Jim's about getting the talent in the car and selling it to the dealership and driving around. I thought that was pretty cool. No, there were a ton of, everything was good. I mean, all the ideas were really good. So, and just getting back to, I want to answer Armen's questions too about the summit. It was really good to hear about just the future of the business with podcasting and younger audiences. I think that's the question moving forward. So I was really excited to hear all the different ideas.